So, well, how you doing, fellas? Shibida-dip-dee-dee. I've had to get all my cucks in a row to tell this story as linearly as possible. Dead to rights proof that Vrillium is botting views. He's going to say those views were botted to his channel. He's not botting views. Those views were just botted to his channel, right? And fair enough. Now, in order to believe that, you would also have to believe that Vrillium's views have been botted for his live streams ever since the beginning of his channel, which will be covered. If he's admitting that he was getting view botted, then he has been view botted ever since he's been live streaming on his channel. Gonna have to do some discernment and logical deduction here, fellas. Now, does Vrillium say he has a YouTube analytics guy and an agent? Of course. Did they ever let him know he was getting view botted on his live streams? Apparently not. Oh, there's a lot of holes, fellas, and a lot has happened since the last time we talked about Vrillium. Okay, so, of course, I post a link to this stream on X, and Griff TV says, Will Sexton, any comment? Excellent question. Vrillium, of course, lies with every breath he takes. Now, this works for Nick Fuentes or Hassan Piker, where you have a large enough audience that isn't view-botted, where you don't have to watch the criticism. You can just make up what the criticism is and just lie about it. Now, this does not work very well for Vrillium. So he responds, he promoted my content once, then heard about my past, and his audience of circle jerkers felt some type of way. Incorrect. In the first stream that I did, I specifically criticized him post-baptism. He hasn't watched a single thing. Now he's weirdly obsessed. You're a lol cow. I pray for his soul genuinely. It's sad to see self-proclaimed Orthodox faithful hating like this. So he thinks I say I'm an Orthodox Christian. It's incredible. Like, this is how you can... This is... Fellas, if I'm A-logging you, right? If I'm doing something like this, your criticism needs to be true about me. Otherwise, it's going to delegitimize you, right? An Orthodox faithful hating like this, being a useless wignat. I am such a wignat. Shame. Dude, I wish if I could meaningfully bot YouTube, I would have dropped 50K on it yesterday. See, he's just like me and you. He can just drop 50K on that. These idiots just don't understand audience transfer. We're going to see who doesn't understand what, Vrillium. He's one of my ankle biters. A guy who doesn't understand basic Orthodox behavior and thinks wignatism is labased. Terrific. So, Vrillium said on X, name another motherfucker doing 150,000K subscribers in 4 months. That would suggest he had around 6,000 to 10,000 subscribers 4 months ago. Wouldn't that suggest that since he's at 157,000 subs now? Yes, he is. Now, when you look at his live and you go to his most popular, 35,000 views 4 months ago, 20,000 views 3 months ago. So he was getting way more views on his live stream when he was much less popular. When he had less than 50,000 subs, he was getting the most live stream views, and he never noticed he was getting view botted. Absolutely incredible. I love it. Let's just give you a little taste of what I've been up to in the background. 30 minutes in, and he has 710 live with 56 likes. Well, would you look at that? Kind of suspicious. Let's see what we got here. Watch Vrillium get 1 like. So he went from 1.9 thousand live to 3.1 thousand live while getting 1 like. And it makes that jump in a minute. He claims he's being attacked politically with bots trying to get his channel taken down. He has 2 people in his chat. He has 2 people in his chat tell him they're real, so it's legit. He's like, all right, guys, tell me if you're real in chat. That's the truth. You know, then you're going to have, what, 1,000 people telling you they're real in chat? Oh, we're going to cover this, okay? Mind you, he's not a communist, all right?
Real moose chat. Like, what? Moose emojis in the chat if you're real.
Moose emojis in the chat if you're real. So he starts having the chat prove that they're real. You would need 1,000 people doing that. We'll cover how slow his chat was going.
This is real Theodorian hours. Real Teddy Roosevelt politics. Real Gilded Age fucking progressive politics.
Real Gilded Age progressive politics. You know, but it's complicated. He wants to like Mamdani.
It's complicated because I want to like Mamdani, I do.
Mm-hmm.
I like his take on Israel, obviously, but the problem is also he is like definitively third worldist. Like this guy wants
That's the issue.
More migration. He doesn't want ICE to do its job. Like that's very anti-American. That's
okay.
the problem.
That's a shame. You came close to liking Mamdani.
Glory be to China. Hey, you want to hear some gangster shit? Dude, I kind of fuck with Xi Jinping, I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm not a communist, but like, dude, he's a fucking gangster. Can we be real? Xi Jinping was...
It's constant, fellas. It's absolutely constant. Now, before we really get into it, we're going to have to cover his Discord. Okay? So, his Discord went through a lot. He didn't even know that the link for his Discord wasn't live. Let me bring you through that.
You know, can I even get like I gotta have like some kind of... I got that. Okay, you know what? You in the Discord? Join the Discord. Let us know who you are in the Discord. I gotta like thank you personally. That's crazy. God bless you. The only person who ever super chatted me $100 was my dad.
You're also going to notice quite a theme where he titles his live streams, and the live stream isn't about that at all the entire time, but he gets so many views somehow.
So this guy just beat my dad in terms of donations. So congratulations, you beat my father.
Everyone should beat your dad by how you turned out.
That's amazing. So God bless you, bro. But yeah, send me, like, if you're not in the Discord, get your ass in the Discord. Let us know. Is it expired? No. Is it? No, it's not. What are you talking about? Are you serious? No way.
This is 9 days ago.
True. Hold on. That's no shot. Hold on. /Vrillium live. There's no way. Is it expired? Oh my God, it's expired, dude. Bro.
This is an hour and 8 minutes into an hour and 40-minute live stream, and watch him dick around.
No wonder. Every video I'm CTA, dude, like, no wonder. Every video I'm saying, oh, join the Discord, and like no one's joining it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why is no one joining the Discord? The link's expired. Bro. That's... Abdo,
Just
where's Abdo?
Abdo.
Put a link in the chat, please.
Abdo, come on, Abdo, where are you?
That's crazy. This is what I mean, dude. I'm like...
Just gonna lower that, as that's going on. Jackman Nimble, member for 9 months, thank you. You rarely get as angry as you do when you're talking about Vrillium. Apart from him being complete scum, what specifically gets you about him? He's lying, because I am very fortunate. Fist is here. Fist has been streaming longer than I have, okay? When I started streaming, I started getting live viewers, okay? I never had to go through streaming to not a lot of people. So I consider this is what gratitude does, fellas. I consider myself very fortunate. And so when he manipulates his live views and he flaunts about his reach and how popular he is, and when I find out he's lying about it, that's spitting in the face of people on the right wing that really try and get their live streams to take off, and it's really difficult to do so. That's what really pissed me off about it. I didn't share 440 joules. Uncle alert. 400 joules eagle. Yes, very eagle indeed. Oh no. King Spectre, $5. Oh no, I got here 5 minutes late. Can you jump back the stream by 5 minutes? I can try. We are going to be going all over recent history. Notice how this is playing in the background. He's dicking around with his Discord right now. This is how he does it. Take notes, fellas, on how to get live streamers, live viewers as you're streaming. KH, $14.96, $5. Thank you. Is there any truth to the claim that Zohran Mamdani, New York City mayor, is pro-Israel and not doing enough for trans people? Hey, if only he wasn't a third worldist, all right? I want to like him. Let's check in on Vrillium right now.
Oh yeah, Arlick yeah, you could do it. I have no idea how this shit works.
Trying to fix his Discord live.
You know what it is? They set up this weird like bot system that I just don't get. Is Abdo in VC? Hold on.
Abdo.
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 Does that fall under the role?
Abdo.
Hula-la-la-la-la.
Like that was not really. No, what's up, well?
Abdo, we're live right now.
Abdo hulad when he should have lalad.
So people can join.
William, it's actually you.
Yeah, it's me, and I'm live. I'm live right now on YouTube, and Abdo's supposed to be here. Can we get this fixed?
Is this crash out live on? I'm coming.
Oh, can Luna do it? Luna, are you a mod on the server?
I love it.
All right, I'm gonna give you. All right, I'll give you mod on the server. You've proven yourself. Because I need somebody to send an invite link. Okay, sorry. Hold on.
Discipline is me waiting to show you the clip where his tick is looking into the camera and winking after he says something. I have to wait so long to show that to you.
I have no idea how this stuff works. What?
Mind you, trying to catch his ticks at 1.25 speed is like watching like a hummingbird in slow motion. It's so hard to catch.
Wait, how do I manage your roles? What the fuck? Okay, man. Oh, here we go. Manage. Okay. Yeah, we'll make you a. Yeah, I need an invite because I tried putting an invite and nobody. I had no idea how it worked.
It's in the chat. You got it in the chat.
Oh, you put it in the chat?
All right, here we go.
Oh, okay, I'll put.
Mind you, he's trying to drive people to his Discord because it's the Theodorians. It's for a political movement, which you would expect there would be a level of maturity in his Discord and a level of political discourse in his Discord. You will be sadly mistaken if you think that's what his Discord was like. Oh, I have some screenshots of his Discord.
Okay, I'll put. Yeah, okay. I'll put it in there. All right, thank you guys. Thank you. Which chat did he put it in? General or? Oh no, he put it in the text chat here. Wait, no. Where did he? Oh, did he send it to me?
There's a payoff, fellas.
What?
There's going to be a payoff.
Works. Oh my god, bro, probably looks so stupid. I hope I'm not losing viewers over this. I probably look like an idiot. Should I like put on Hashem needs every yid while I figure this out? I don't know how Discord works, dude.
Okay. Now, this is going to be important. He's going to acknowledge how many live viewers he has.
Say what's up. Like you can.
You're going to notice that no matter how many live viewers he has, he behaves the same. He's very into analytics, very into CTA and stuff on the back end, yet he acts the exact same if he has 200 live viewers or 3,000 live viewers. Oddly enough, once I called him out for view botting, now his streams have less views. Fancy that.
Ag me. I'm just like there. Like I always find it so funny. Like you have to understand, guys. Like first off, there's how many people are watching this? Let me check. 375. Like that's pretty good.
375. That's pretty good. Okay, 375. That's pretty good. We're going to keep that in our memories, fellas. So, now, I streamed, you streamed, we all stream for iStream. As I was streaming, I remembered his Discord, and I encouraged my community to join his Discord, because I like to pay it forward, fellas, okay? Let's see what's going on in chat. Somebody asked, so I have Vrillium's Discord link pinned in the chat. And somebody asked, why should we join Vrillium's Discord? Just to troll him? Hey, man, I'm not here to tell you what to do, prescribe motivations to you, all right? I'm just letting you know he has a Discord. You should know that. I'm the only person that's ever raided Vrillium. I was the one that showed him how to accept raids. No one else has raided him, you know? Might be a fun community. And if you wanted to join his Discord, and I don't know, see what's going on. Listen to their VCs. See what the Vrillium crowd is like, you know? If you want to tell me about it, I just don't have any time. Okay. Going to the Discord. There's a man named Harrison that is off his rocker crazy. That, of course, is one of the main mods. Will Sexton says, Harrison, remove the roles you created. You're going to get the server nuked. It's just degenerate, antisocial, trying to be edgy constantly humor. That's it. That's all it is. The entire time. But it's like to an extreme. This is why I didn't want a Discord. Because of how his Discord is. The roles he added were Cuck, Negroid, Semi-Dirtbag, Cheese Puff Nationalist, and Vrilliumite. Said, remove the roles you created. William said, sorry, big dog. I was just being belligerent. Now, Harrison has said, I've posted numerous pics of me, my current house, my ID, my address, my social security number, and nothing has happened. I blurred out his ID. He showed his ID to show how tall he is. Okay? Kind of guy that we're dealing with over here. He's also out on bail right now, and he's not trying to get arrested again. We have another person saying, how else am I supposed to DM my Discord kittens? They're a freaky bunch, as you could imagine. Now, Harrison said Harrison said RD was streaming your stream, by the way. He's A-logging hard, Will Sexton says, like I care. Harrison said, I've been stalking his channel, dude, the whole week. Every stream is about you. Low-key, I think he has a crush. None of them watch any of my content. They just tell their parasocial daddy exactly what they think he wants to hear. Harrison said, yo, I'm going to try to get into his Discord as a mole. How did that go? Well, the next day, Abdo goes, there's a mole. I repeat, there's a mole. The next day, it looks like they were infiltrated with moles, fellas. Okay? I feel like, I'm the Roadrunner and their Wile E. Coyote, always a step ahead. And, of course, we're going to end this segment with, once they were found out they were infiltrated, someone said, well, everyone here is above 18, so we shouldn't have anything to worry about. Not a private conversation, public conversation once they think there's moles in there. And, of course, at the bottom, Extra says, there are like 3 17-year-olds. Terrific. Excellent. Anyways, back to the Discord. Now, you're going to hear some scuffed audio right now, and for good reason, as always, fellas. There is a payoff. We're going to do a short detour with Vrillium telling people how to make good content while his mic is peaking and distorting. And
believe that we need radical change. And
hey, this is why you write down the timestamp, baby. Trying to teach people undeniable proof that he's been live botting his streams.
Like, that's where we're at. And honestly, I wish Tucker Carlson
distorted audio, trying to teach people.
If Tucker Carlson started like a Ben Shapiro rival, Daily Wire rival network, it would be huge. And you know, who's funding my insanely produced show? No, but that's the thing. It's not that fucking expensive. It's not. That's the fucking thing people don't get. It's not that expensive. Like, you can go right now.
He's so quick to teach people.
To your local Best Buy.
When he fucks things up so badly.
A while. And then
let's continue with his stream that was happening live.
Out of nowhere, he's picked this like
listen to his audio on his stream right now.
Which I fuck with. I like him a lot more now. He used to be very left-wing.
Go on, Will.
He was like a very left-wing guy.
Of course you liked him when he was left-wing. Yep, this is his audio. And his audio completely cuts out. Yeah. We're going to be covering that absolute train wreck shit show tomorrow. And that is today. So now, is Tucker Carlson a communist? You'll notice it only has 3.7 thousand views after I called him out for view botting. Let's check in to see how the Discord's doing.
Maybe they got into my computer that way. I don't know. Anyways, so let's get back. Let's get to what's actually happening. So what's with the title? Is Tucker Carlson a communist now? That is the big thing people want to know. I don't know if you guys saw, this is very new, but on Twitter, it's going viral right now, literally as this was starting. A lot happened to the Discord server. A bunch of shit happened when I wasn't there. I'm not fully caught up on what happened, but like it got nuked basically. I think I'm probably just done with Discord, bro. Because like I can't stop people who hate me from coming in Discord. And
You could have. I don't understand how people study the moves so well and have zero OPSEC. Like, how? How do you learn nothing from the moves? I swear.
just fucking it up. So it's like, I don't really fucking care. Whatever. Anyways.
So the Discord seems like it is no more, fellas. Now, what really made me mad, as you know, is the view botting. So to introduce us now covering the view botting, I give you this.
University of Miami that's a really nice school, but it's not Ivy League. But like, I don't know, what's it?
I got you in my sights, you view botting.
Where did Randy Fine go to school?
And here we go. So, I've explained why this pissed me off so badly. These are ill-gotten views. Let me just bring you up to speed of how we came to where we are now.
The America First energy. They've adopted the wants and desires.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I am too much of a curious little kitten, fellas. He has, in fact, fired up the stream. Okay, I don't know how long we're going to be going. So this I didn't try. You might think I do a lot of research. It happens right in front of me. Now again, fellas, he's going to mention how many live viewers he has here. Okay? How real is he? It's really embarrassing. It's really embarrassing.
Stability, which only furthers... How many people are watching this? 396, not bad. Only furthers their argument.
396, not bad. Okay, that's his reaction to when there's 396 watching. All right. A lot of you go to live streams, and you'll notice when there's a lot of people, when there's not a lot of people. If there's an extra amount of people, typically, the live streamer will go, wow, there's a lot of people in here. Tell you to like, comment, subscribe, and whatnot. Welcome you to the channel. Nope, it's just a vacuous number to him. Now, here's where your boy, Ardy, started to get a little cranky. My low attention span. Beneficent, $5. Vrillium leans so far left that he's about to fall out of his chair. Literally, bro's head is in his chat. Well, that's how you do a good stream, okay? That's how he gets... Where is he at right now? You see, I should be taking tips. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is he at? He's at 226 right now. Okay. That's interesting. And we're going to be able to have this imprinted in history as to how many views that gets. That's very interesting. And we're going to have it imprinted in history, and it will be weaponized. We're going to weaponize history right now. So all of a sudden, I catch him red-handed. I noticed, and I had been commenting on this, where I'm like, his streams are unlisted. His streams are unlisted, yet they get 11,000 views, and nobody can find his streams anywhere. He doesn't leave a link to them anywhere. We're fucking tech issues right now.
Reload it? What do you... reload the stream. I can't reload the stream. Anyways.
What the fuck? Look at those numbers. Yes, that's how it... Look at this. He apparently has 1,273 watching right now, after he just released a bomb of a video for his channel. There it is, fellas. It's immortalized. Okay. The stream's been up for 30 minutes, and he has 1,263 people. So that means, what? He got an extra 1,000 people in 10 minutes, essentially? You'll notice it still just says 1 like right there. Good to know. I'm glad I have that fucking immortalized in history. Fucking scumbag. Unfucking believable with this guy. That motherfucker was just caught red-handed. Oh, I love it. Back to his tweets.
If egalitarianism can be foisted on the public, no. Are you an idiot? Dog, I do the glamour unsavable, bro. If egalitarianism can be foisted on the public, so can racial consciousness. No.
And then the view botting escalates, fellas.
Because here's the reason why the melting pot line became so...
I'm so sorry. I have to do this for posterity. He's at 1,470 live, dude. Dude, this is for posterity. That was in 1 minute. He got an extra 200 people. Uh-huh. Yeah, fucking right, dude. Oh my God! Now look at the chat.
He's doing
How slow is the chat moving?
And he lightly referenced. This is the problem. I would be on board with this. I would. That's the craziest part. I would be on board with him.
You'll notice Master Shake is in his chat. So as slow as his chat is moving, a portion of his chat is still from my chat. That's how slow it's moving. This is the speed of the chat.
Problem. You have to listen to the words he's saying and listen to what they mean.
This is incredible.
Because notice something.
This is hard proof right here that he's view
Because
botting.
he originally says, "Oh, it's."
Look how slow the chat's moving.
You know, he's doing this patriotism line. And
Look at
then
how slow the chat's moving.
What does he say?
Does my chat move fucking faster than this?
The America they believe in is one where a few people who look a particular way.
Holy
Who look a
shit.
particular way. That's him.
Caught red-handed, motherfucker. Oh, that's going to be fun to fucking cut up. Anyway, we'll check. And it was fun to cut up. Now, do you think the view botting stopped there, fellas? Of course not. As covered previously on stream several times, Vrillium, by his own admission, is insatiable. He'll have like 3 members commenting on it. Now you can see it says 1458 watching now at the bottom. Okay, 37 minutes ago, 1458 watching. I have like 10 or 11 on a video that has like a tenth of the views. Oh, this is dead to rights, fellas. Buford, thank you so much. Also, clip off the old coin, $10. Thank you so much. What Breaking Bad level crack rock is he smoking? At every step, equality was forced upon. Yeah, dude. But here's the thing: you watch his edited videos, and he has like really good takes on history, right? He never ever should have done this. He never should have done this ever. Sunday Math. $5, thank you. Greetings, fellow Mooms. May the weather be suspiciously in your favor. Much appreciated. Leningrad, $5. Now you'll see it's already over 2,000 in that span of time. So Leningrad's already commenting on 1.4K watching. In the span of time that he saw that it was 1.4K, it's already at 2,000 in 30 seconds. 1.4K watching and 160 votes in the poll. Dude, this guy. This guy's my right-hand man in the chat. That is a very good point. How many likes are on the video? It's at 2,000. It's at fucking 2,000 watching live. This video is going to be unlisted. It's at 2,000 watching live right now. The video wasn't unlisted, fellas. He deleted this stream, just so you know. He unlisted the other one. We brigaded his chat and let him know he was viewbotting, which will be covered. And he deleted the stream. How do I have the stream? Well, a righteous-driven spite, fellas. I managed to download the deleted stream. Dude. And it's for what? Tim Dillon comes for both J.D. Vance and Marco Rubio, and it's at 2,000. This is it. This needs to spread like wildfire. How many likes? It says 1 like. Let me reload this right now. I'm so sorry. This is unprofessional. I'm distracted right now. How many likes are on it? Is there 69 likes on his stream? Am I reading that right? You guys gotta go over there. Is there only 6? Is there 2,273 watching right now with 69 likes? The answer, Ardy, from the past was yes. You've made Ardy from the future, which is now the present. Very happy. So I get the fellas in the chat. I'm getting cranky. I'm like, dude, go get his ass. He's caught red-handed. Leningrad, $5. No super chats in the last 10 to 15 minutes. I might have to go into posterity mode right now.
On having borders, on having the country just be an economic zone, having all of our money shipped overseas.
If this is for posterity, no one else. 180 votes.
Talked about this, guys. I have Tourette's syndrome. It's like a main thing about my.
There we go. We got some fellas in there.
Where did Camp of the Saints?
Again, you're going to see how slow his chat is moving, and there's a fair portion that's people from my community. Arden Party, Master Shake.
Put down for the Camp of the Saints.
Oh, he's reading us. Uh-oh, don't do that.
I have an icon behind me, as you can see.
What? Talk about his icons.
Icon of the
Fellas, we're kick it old school. We're going Isaiah. Now, what's so funny is that earlier in this stream, I was talking about how he likes to show off his icons. He named his cat St. John Christos, Baptist. He named his St. John Baptist, Baptist St. John. What is it, fellas? He named his cat after an Orthodox saint. And so I was making fun of him for that. And so at this moment, I didn't even realize he's going to be showing off his props in camera.
You can't really see my.
We're going Isaiah on him.
Because it's a little blurred. But
switching to live chat. We're going Isaiah on him.
I have a
St. John the Baptist. St. John Christosome. Fuck me. Fist, literally come on here and say it correctly so I can, and then I'll just remove you, okay?
Guadalupe candle, which I know,
fellas,
okay,
infiltrate.
I know that's not Orthodox, but like they don't make, at least not in my area, they don't make that, okay?
If you get his attention, just keep being a distraction, things that he can't resist, okay? If he bites on something, many of you pursue that same topic, validate him. We need a lot of faces in the chat. And now I'm taking it Isaiah mode right now, okay? The only time I'm a leader is when we are in someone's chat and I'm trying to muify their reality, okay? We want to control both sides. We want faces. We want heels. Good guys, bad guys. We're on both sides of what's happening, right? Okay? We need a ratio of 80% faces, 20% heels, okay? Remember, you call out the heels, okay?
Okay.
Now, we could do the strategy of saying that I have people, that I've sent people here, and then I'm stream sniping him right now. And then some of you are going to go, hey, don't say that, right? Just with the moves, we can play both sides. So you could do that. Tell him stream sniping him right now. Get in his head. Fuck his day up. He's fucking botting views. 2,683 watching right now with fucking 73 likes. You fucking...
But I don't do that. It's just in the back.
Get him. Fucking get him, dude.
So mad, dude.
And I knew I had to end the stream early to make sure I downloaded the stream.
And all that.
This is fucking bullshit, dude.
I'm not dude. I'm not view botting. I have no idea
I'm not view botting. What do you mean?
why there's so many views on this.
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, fuck you, dude.
I have no idea. I'm not used to it.
There's only 73 likes.
If someone's botting me, I don't need it. Thank you. These streams normally get like
Don't lie.
like 200 viewers.
Okay. They normally get 200 viewers. So even when he has 375, when he has like 396, he has the same exact reaction, even though it normally gets 200. I know things about his life better than he does. That's not true. They've gotten like 700. What are you talking? So he's never noticed the view botting until right now. And I would love to remind you that his most popular streams are from months ago. 4 months ago, 35,000 views. So he didn't just start getting view botted. That's happened the entire time. Oh, I forgot to show this. Also, when there was a Discord, Will Sexton, I'm remodding Abdo. It's 3 a.m. Don't make me mod. Stop bullying Abdo. Leave Abdo alone. Oh, Abdo. Should we get to the deleted stream? Because this is the only way that we can watch, fellas, the deleted stream. It's because I have the deleted stream. Now, we've heard through Woe's Law, where a leftist will act like they don't understand something, making discourse impossible. So before we watch his stream, that only I have, let me show you how confused he is whenever the view botting comes up. So we just watched some of it from my perspective. Now we're going to watch this from his vantage point, okay? He is just so confused constantly about anyone bringing up view botting.
That's crazy. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what they're doing over there. I don't know. Anyways. I don't know. Anyways. Point being. Second. That's it.
Second. That's it. I didn't even notice that. Also, listen to the little Vrillium noises. He sounds like the five-assed monkey from South Park. And second. That's it.
That's it.
I love
it. Point being. Second. That's it.
Perfect.
Yeah, I don't know what's with the A logging, man. We got a lot of people A logging. It's a little crazy. I don't really understand the. I don't
get it.
What's going on?
What's happening?
This chat is mostly Jeets. Yeah, it probably is. It's probably Jeets. It's probably fucking. I don't know. You know that thing? And then there's my fucking OBS, which is what I'm running. I don't know. I don't understand.
I don't know.
I don't really understand. Okay, am I just gonna have to like turn off chat for people who are subscribed? Like that's fine. Ugh, that's like super annoying. Oh, let me turn off my screen so you don't see my analytics.
Let me turn off my screen so you don't see my analytics. Why can't we see your analytics, Vrillium?
You don't see my analytics.
Just so you guys know, this is the face of an innocent man when it comes to accusations of view botting.
My screen so you don't see my analytics.
That right there is the face of an innocent man. That's him almost showing his analytics. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea how I got here. I don't know.
Yeah, what is the moderation on who can post? Subscribers. Oh, that's in my community. Oh. How do I change that for live chat? How do I do that? I have no idea.
You don't know? Do you understand?
I mean, literally, it's literally whatever. But anyways,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
Now, fellas, what every innocent man says, right? O.J. Simpson, for the older fellas, right? Is accused of killing Nicole Simpson. And, of course, after he was found innocent, he wrote a book called If I Did It, like any innocent man does. Let's see how innocent Vrillium is.
And even if I was viewbotting, who gives a fuck? What the fuck does that matter?
Even if I am, who cares? It's just... Oh, that's embarrassing. Here's the deleted stream. So now we're going to walk ourselves through this. Feel free to try and hunt me down in chat. If you see your comment on there, it's a lot, fellas, okay? We're going to see some fellas in the comments.
Okay, and this is why Vance and Rubio are opposed. Vance represents the Silicon Valley interest. No, we have mods. They're coming. Anyways, so there is...
Are the mods coming? It's funny because I'm pretty sure Ardent was talking about how he doesn't have any mods. So that's interesting.
Is the definitive Silicon
As you can see, it looks like Master Shake is already in his chat.
Valley interest, which again has been aligned with Israel. But mind you, it is its own interest. And this is the problem, is that Silicon Valley, if this war happens...
So the tics or Tourette's nautism in Arden Party also makes a great point. He starts ticking extra when he's nervous, right? But what makes him nervous is when he's lying. But when he's lying is all the time. So he has a lot of ticking. A lot of ticking.
If we go to war in Iran, which is what Israel wants us to do, they so clearly want us to do it.
This is good. Give me the intel, Ardent. I know he doesn't have mods. If he never did, I could have gotten to his chat a second time. It's unmoderated, the entire thing. Anyone can just walk in and do whatever and distract him.
If we go to war with Iran, JD Vance is cooked, and all of the money that Peter Thiel, Silicon Valley put into JD Vance is out the fucking window. He's not coming back. What is this? Did you see that I was telling you about James Lindsay begging? What?
That's Arden Party. Also, did you see that I was telling you about James Lindsay bigging you up? Sorry, I'm neurodivergent, so it's hard to focus. And he does it in all caps, the command attention. This is before. This is funny because this is before I was the viewbotting. This is just fellas, while my stream is happening, can't help themselves but fuck with them in chat. It's almost like they knew that we were destined to go to his stream. Beautiful work. That's while he was modding for me, by the way. The man is like, he's a man of many arms, okay? Does a lot of things at once. He gives us memes as he's modding, does research, fucks with Vrillium as he's modding. That. Find you a man that can do that, okay?
What the fuck are you saying to me? Anyways. Well, they're okay. First off, they are all neocons through and through. That's just, listen, if you're a Republican in government, you are a neocon through and through. There's like one who's not a neocon. That's Thomas Massey. And like, he just got his ass kicked in the election, unfortunately. I did a whole video on that. And so, like, we know what's fucking happening here. But I will say, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a break between Israel and Silicon Valley. And this only goes to show how fanatical and how dedicated the Israel lobby.
This is an excellent question, Brother Gunther. Who forces him to stream? He does, because by his own admission, and you can check the playlist of all my videos on him. If you look at the first video I made on Vrillium, no one has been more good faith than I have when it comes to Vrillium, okay? I tried so hard. I tried to look past things. Post-baptism, by the way, you know? Man's baptized, redemption, forgiven for his past sins, so my criticisms have been post-baptism. No one else has done that for Vrillium, by the way. Of course, he doesn't care. But even if you don't believe, all right? Even if you don't believe, can act like Christ is watching, right? I know that I shouldn't give him shit about stuff before his baptism. And I don't have to, right? I think you make better content when you make an effort to really steal man. Because also, everybody was making fun of his gay pictures, right? So there's plenty of other stuff to make fun of him about. He also did say he sucks at live streaming, and he's not a live streamer. But he needs attention, right? That's why he streamed on July 4th. He needs the attention. He always puts up a title, never abides by it, and he still will just ramble and tell you this replaces him doing his nails with the girls for the sleepover, is what it does.
But JD Vance, he's not done himself any favors. He really hasn't. And this is why someone like a Fuentes, his strategy
Yeah, Vrillium does himself a lot of favors, right?
of voting for the Democrats in the midterms, it makes complete sense. I mean, listen, I'm not a registered Republican. I don't even consider myself a innately right-wing guy. I'm kind of, I don't want to call myself a centrist. That's a little fucking lame, but, you know.
You have to be right-wing. This is why, even over being an Orthodox Christian, you have to be right-wing. That still stands true. Isn't that incredible?
Whatever. Point is, okay, there is a definitive divide going on in the Republican Party on several fronts. There's a definitive divide between the young and the old, between the pro-Israel and anti-Israel, and it's become very clear being a fan of Israel has become a political liability. It has.
Oh, this guy's an old head. I'm just Vrillium. Yep, that's what Vrillium was saying 3 months ago. I'm just Vrillium. Man, I'm just Vrillium. And now he's saying, oh, I'm Will Sexton. I don't want to be Vrillium anymore. Everything's a fad to him. That's an old head.
It is a political liability to be. I already pick a side, Will. I already picked a side. I'm on the American side. I have my own ideology. If you join the Discord and you join the Theodorians, you understand.
If you join the Discord and you join the Theodorians, if you also want to be edgy around 17-year-olds, join the Discord like the Theodorians did.
Theodorian ideology. I've talked about the Theodorian ideology. It's its own thing. It's a third position. We're third positionists around here. Okay? Left, right, get out of here. That's kosher. That's bullshit. Get it out of my face. Okay? The Theodorians were our own fucking thing. Anyways.
See, he's trying to do the dark centrist PF Young thing. There's plenty of takes you can have on the right wing, on the dissident right wing, while still being on the right wing, okay? They're trying to be special. My mom assured me that I'm special. I don't have to try and be special, okay? It's really tough making content when you're doing this contrived, trying to be different, but appeal to the right, but not be on the right wing. You have to be right wing at the very least.
Point is this, okay? Israel, wildly unpopular with young people. Israel's unpopular with literally everyone who is not Jewish. Like, if you are not Jewish or a boomer, Israel's unpopular with you. My mom doesn't like Israel, and I've talked with my mom before. God bless her. You know, she's a good woman, and I don't want to talk ill on her, but like, my mom is the most like fucking establishment Democrat, like blue shitlib ever. Grew up in the Northeast her whole life. And like, if you want to know where the Democrat Party is at, just ask my mom, okay? My mom is the Democrat Party. And Fuentes is with Israel. You're an idiot, dog.
Goy.
Like, you're
Goy.
You're a goy. I don't know what you want me to tell you. That's the dumbest shit I've heard all day. Anyways, point is this. No, I mean, I think we should, I agree with the sentiment of voting Democrat to nuke the Republican Party, because let's be real, dude, the Republican Party is like...
And there it is. This is why you have to be right-wing. You never help the Democrats at all. You never vote for the Democrats. It's already difficult enough to vote for most people on the right. Under no circumstance do you ever vote for Democrats. We've seen what they do. When they have power, they flood the country with immigrants, and then what? The Groypers go, getting rid of 600,000 wasn't enough. Sure, that's true, but what was the alternative? I stand firmly with Andrew Wilson on this. I hate leftists. I hate them. I hate them. They made everything gay. They made my friends retarded to the point where I couldn't hang out with them anymore. They took away everything from me. I hate the left. That's it. You have to start there. So you must be right-wing. You can't dabble even a little bit.
Fucking fleecing the government right now. Like, they know this shit is over. And by the way, let's just be fucking real. Let's just be absolutely real about the circumstance that we're in currently. Wow, I'm getting a lot of comments despite the fact it's only 200 viewers. That's crazy.
Oh, I'm getting a lot of comments. Wait a minute. Okay, so he noticed that the fellas are in there. That's what that means. He only has 200 viewers and he's getting a lot of comments. Okay, so that's the fellas. Yep, we got Master Shake on screen. Interesting.
The point is this, man. It's fucking over for Israel. It's fucking over for the Republican Party, because the Republican Party has tied itself to this war. The Republican Party has definitively tied itself to this war. And this is why the left, and I've talked about this before, this is why the left, we need to catch up. We're playing catch up with the left right now, because the left has adopted, they've embodied.
The left has had institutional power for over a century in the country. That's why. And this is why there's people on the right wing that are, the focal point is the white race, okay? Also, the the focal point is Christianity, okay, and also race, but that's the primary. Mine is anti-communism, okay? Stop it with this shit. Stop it like any of this is new, okay? And the anti-communism is a gateway. I can talk about it on YouTube forever. I never have to censor it. I can show receipt upon receipt upon receipt for the communism. Once you can see communism, then you can see the moves, okay? The best pipeline for normie libs that are disaffected, that don't know where to go or what to do, the landing pad, first you start with anti-communism. That got James Lindsay on Joe Rogan. You saw what anti-communism did for James Lindsay. That is the gateway for most people in society that are afraid of dissident right-wing ideology, okay? Then from there, you notice some last names pretty often, and it's a pipeline.
The anti-Israel sentiment. And what's quickly happening, and this is a tactic, remind you, this is a tactic. Have you tried turning Israel off and on again? That's so funny. So,
oh my God, you're so funny.
It's a tactic right now by the left to posit itself as the anti-Israel, anti-Epstein, anti-war party. And that's taken in a lot of people. A lot of people. I know a lot of people. Listen,
Ready for a hot take? Okay.
I'm next to New York. I'm in New Jersey. I know a lot of people who voted for Donald Trump in the election and then voted for Zohran Mamdani.
He knows a lot of people that voted for Trump. It's not because this is what he's trying to accomplish rhetorically, that like, hey, as if the left has good rhetoric and not political muscle in the streets and dedicated fucking messaging discipline. No, it's something new that they're doing. Okay, dude.
In the mayoral election, let's be real. Let's be fucking real. It's popular because people are not as partisan right now. They're not. And the left is seizing. Actually, I saved this before we get.
People are not as partisan right now. We need people to be partisanly right-wing and describe the difference of how neocons have Mooish origins, I believe in what, fellas, 60s, 70s? Always a Moo influence. When they add neo to something, neoliberal globalized the liberal and focused less on nationalism and globalized the liberal. Who do you think wants to do that? The Moos and the commies. Neocons! It just so happens the neocons want to fight wars that Israel wants to fight. Do you see this gateway, right? You have to be right-wing, and then you have to explain how the establishment right, the neocons, are very easy to point out with their history of who they would like us to get into war with internationally. You notice that? Neoliberal focus globally. Neocon focus on wars in certain areas. Or you have Pat Buchanan, or you have National Socialism, we got to work in the name, which is economic populism for white people. I'm probably going to talk about National Socialism, social nationalism. The social is tough, fellas. It's really hard to co-opt that from the left.
Further into the J.D. Vance and Rubio, I saved this and would love to watch this with you guys. I specifically saved this video. Where is it? Oh no, I retweeted it. By the way, if you don't follow me on Twitter, be sure to follow me on Twitter.
Twitter's already deleted. Okay. Oh, we're gonna watch this guy's speech for this is a lefty guy. No, let's get to the view botting. Let's get down to brass tacks, shall we?
Because I guarantee you, we're seeing the truth here. We're seeing the truth. We're seeing what's going on. But this motherfucker, good, all the channels roasting that have more viewers right now. Yeah, my live stream isn't very big. I'm not really a live streamer. I'm more of a...
My live stream isn't very big. I'm not really a live streamer, as he has over 1,000. Oh, that's pretty good. 200, pretty good. 1.4 thousand, not bad. Pretty good. Okay. Later, Fist, always a pleasure. I will be seeing you tomorrow on my stream at 6 p.m. We'll do it at the regular Ardy and Fist time. So I'm going to be streaming with Fist tomorrow as a solo stream about paganism, Christianity, bridging the gap between those two, and white first versus Christ first with Thomas Rousseau's conversation with Joel Webbin. Fist used to be a pagan, so we're going to be trying to bridge a lot of dissident right-wing gaps tomorrow. The chat is going to be pissed, and that's going to make me happy because it's funny when people are pissed off.
Long-form guy. But yeah, it's exactly, it is explicitly left-wing populism. We need right-wing populism to beat this.
Yeah, Pat Buchanan tried it in 1992, and as me and Fist showed on Ardy and Fist, Tuesdays and Fridays at 6 p.m., that the Moose got on stage and said he's racist, and Dinesh D'Souza wrote a scathing article about how he's racist. So this has been tried time and time again.
We need right-wing populism. That's the thing. Right-wing populism is what we need. 1.4K? What do you... I have what are you talking about? 1.4K? What?
So he's not ever looking at the amount of people he's streaming to live on his... This is his over his 20th stream at this point.
There's 4... What the fuck? What the fuck? I have 1,000... Okay, how much of that is real? What the fuck? That's crazy. Anyways,
oh, he's getting
how
called
you
out.
doing, guys? If
Anyways,
you're new, welcome into the stream. That's crazy. Most people don't watch the streams. The streams normally don't do super crazy. Anyways, here's the fucking thing. Okay.
most people don't watch the streams. The streams don't usually do super crazy. I will bring you back to his most popular streams. 35,000 views on a stream from 4 months ago when he had less than 30,000 subs. It's crazy. The longer he goes on, the less views he gets. So this means he's been view botting the whole time, and he somehow, tee-hee, oopsies, didn't notice it. Incredible.
Okay. I would like this guy. We need to... This is the whole fucking point of Theodorianism. This is the whole fucking point of my ideology that a lot of you didn't want to fucking listen to, okay? The whole point of my ideology is to counter this.
You had to ask about his girlfriend, didn't you? You don't think I have something about that right now? Okay. His girlfriend is Lebanese, no? How much closer could you get? His girlfriend is a Palestinian Orthodox Christian. And I'll do it. I'll take the short detour for you, okay? She's a Palestinian Orthodox Christian. And he went from not being in a relationship with her to planning on marrying her in a matter of months. You can't trust a word he says.
Digging. It was on the way in this journey that I met a woman who I love very, very much. Palestinian Orthodox girl.
So he says he loves a Palestinian Orthodox girl. Okay? So what it seems like, what makes the most sense to me, this is what, 2021, on his old Twitter, when he was little goofy gay commie boy, Billy Sexton. 2021, he said, Farah and I have decided that since she wants a traditional Palestinian wedding, but doesn't have much contact with her family, that we're going to just open up the wedding for any Palestinian or just Arab person to come and hang out or whatever. Either it's the same Palestinian woman that he has an affinity for, or he managed to meet a second one that's Orthodox. Okay? It seems like him and figure out what
Past.
we're not together.
We're not together right now because of my past.
We're not together. We're not together right now because of my past. And then when he did his, he had 120,000 subs on May 25th. And he did a little Q&A. Let's see what he has to say a few months later.
Neither here nor there. Why aren't you married? Getting a bit long in the tooth to be single and childless. My mom? What the fuck? Okay. Ouch.
Oh,
okay.
what? Okay,
all right.
come on.
I mean,
all right.
not that it's any of your business, but I have a woman in my life. If you watch me...
A woman in my life. Is she a girlfriend? Do you see the careful political phrasing of everything? I have a woman in my life. Fellas, what would your wife or girlfriend do if publicly you were like, I have a woman in my life? They would want you to say my girlfriend, right?
On stream, if you follow me closely, you know that I have a woman in my life who means a lot to me. She's not a public person. So you're not going to see her on camera. You're not going to see her in a video. I'm never going to share her name or any...
Her name's Farah. The name was already shared. He also showed a picture of her getting baptized next to him.
Anything, but she's there, and we're looking to get married soon. I'm 26.
And just like that, they're not together. It's a woman in his life, and they're looking to get married soon. A woman in his life. The fucking lies per second with this guy, it's a lot to keep up with. Anyway, back to the view botting. Little detour there.
Yes, because this is what's coming. I guarantee you. Use your fucking heads. I guarantee you. Like a huge amount of his support is probably former right-wing people. It's probably former right-wing people. It probably is. And that's the problem. That's the problem. It's probably former right-wing people.
It probably is.
And they're coming over. Why do they
Do you really think there's a lot of people on the right that are being converted to the left and instead of vice versa? Really?
suddenly believe in this?
You know what? I changed my mind. Let's open up the border and cut off my son's cock. They're persuasive because of their economic arguments.
Abolish ICE, insane shit. No, they did not suddenly believe in this, okay? They didn't suddenly believe in all these like insane things, but they care about, and I've talked about this before, the super issues. Because let's be clear, the right wing is not addressing the super issues. What are the super
issues? You would know. You're wearing an American flag t-shirt with a microphone that says "Noticer" in Halloween colors. Preach, brother, preach.
issues right now? Employment, housing, healthcare, Israel. Those are the super issues. And
employment, housing, healthcare sounds left-wing. What about the border? So even if you do all of that, without securing the border and deportations, none of this means anything, right? Because you can't be doing these things for us until you remove them.
Right now, employment, housing, healthcare, Israel. Those are the super issues, and immigration. But
immigration.
They're clearly for that. That's not as important to these people as the
That's
main
not
force,
as
okay?
important.
That is the problem, and people aren't. The right wing is not addressing this. They're not addressing it, and this is why they're getting left in the dust. And so this is the thing. This is why Marco Rubio and JD Vance are going to be vying and fighting over donor money, because I guarantee you the money is
He's
not
on the
coming
pulse,
from the
fellas.
fucking ground. It's not. The money's not coming from the ground. These guys, the Dr. Abdul type, they're coming.
Yeah, the money's not coming from the ground with Mumdani or any of these fucking DSA people, dude. Right.
They're coming from the ground up. They have these big grassroots things. But granted, are they maybe being paid off by their actors? They probably are. That's just how politics works. They probably are being paid off by their actors. But the vast majority of their money is probably coming from the ground up.
Ground up.
Right-wing populism is based in... No, I mean, it's not really, though. Like, the right-wing populism that I believe is very simple.
Right-wing populism has to prioritize white people. They need to be a priority across the West. They need to be a priority. Why? Because they've been deprioritized across the West in their host countries as they're being invaded intentionally by moos and communists. Did that take me long to say? Was there an ounce of fat on it? Mike's second name, 10 Joules gold coin. That is a pagan in my audience who will be probably here tomorrow, hopefully. Sunday Math, $2. What are the odds he got a retaliatory bot brigade? Ted, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. All I know is where there's smoke, there's fire. That's all I know. Aramaic Discourse, member for 9 months. Folks, like, what are we doing here? Like, come on. That's, like, so cringe. This guy talks like a San Francisco Bay Area leftist, and I hate it. Yeah. And he also doesn't cover the topics of his stream. So who would be watching it? Isn't that strange? What is the demographic? Sunday Math, $5. John, I can't do it. Chrysostom. I've heard the name so many times. John Chrysostom. Did I do it? And John the Baptist are Ortho and Catholic saints, but the names should not be wasted on dogs. Thank you for the clarification, Sunday Math. King Spectre, $5. Look at that fucking picture. That's the face of an innocent man. That's the face of Vrillium. Chrysostom. Chrysostrom. I'm so sorry. I've heard the name so many times. Never read it. He's so tismy, it's so hard to not keep clipping. That was him being like, oh, I shouldn't show my analytics right now. Crappy life, member for 1 month. I would not be saddened to learn of his untimely passing. He's not malicious, okay? He's not malicious. He's a cow. I would like him to stay alive. He's a giver with a hard R. Sees the Great, member for 8 months. The only thing real about Vrillium is his desire to be an e-celeb. Yes. The LARPing, ortho, bro persona, view-botting, courting the chuds as a rainbow commie. That is a very good synopsis. Deepcom, $5. The clean your room, bucko, to TND pipeline is real. The non-binary Brooklyn dirtbag left to Christian nationalist pipeline is not real. That spoke volumes just then. That was said in a way that was so succinct. King Spectre, $5. No, not that it's any of your business. Ninja, you're hosting an AMA. You don't host an AMA and then act indignant when someone asks you something. That's what your boy Vrillium does. Dilly Longballs, 2 Joules, 100, baby. Let's get into it. Oh, okay. It's coming up, fellas. It's coming up. we're gonna get into his. He is a YouTube analytics guy, and he claims to have an agent. Okay. No one caught his view botting, but he's also going to have a tick where he looks in the camera and winks like he's lying. I can't believe I got it. Let's go.
Which is just that, like, I honestly, if you asked me, I probably have the same political positions as this guy, except for a few things. Ready? A few things. One, I don't think we should abolish ICE. That's insane. That's insane. We should not abolish ICE. That's
Wow.
fucking insane.
Brave.
It's
Stunning.
insane. Like, we need to have borders. Like, you can't, if we don't have borders, this country will definitively devolve into a economic zone ruled over by a series of oligarchs that utilizes their wealth and their...
This is why you have to be right-wing. Fellas in chat, should he need to explain this to his audience? Does this really need to be explained, how he shouldn't abolish ICE? And how we shouldn't have open borders? You shouldn't have to dignify that with an explanation at this point. If you're trying to debate that, you're lost. You're wasting your time. Your audience, you're infiltrated. You're not right-wing. You're still trying to appeal to the left. You can't do it a little bit, fellas, okay? You have to be right-wing. You can't even do a little bit of lefty stuff. It's like heroin, all right? You can't even do it a little bit. And if you did it, you're going to have to apologize for all the lives that you hurt.
Power and their asset ownership to destroy the very meaning of life. Let's just be fucking real. Let's just be fucking real. Now, furthermore, what do I believe? I believe that, yes, someone like an Epstein, who this guy probably believes is white, I believe...
He also doesn't believe Epstein was white. See, this will happen. Even P.F. Young does a better job representing the dissident right than fucking Vrillium does.
Jeffrey Epstein, is he...
Heroin is awesome. So isn't pussy. So aren't all hedonistic things. That doesn't mean we ought do them.
Is that a white man? Is that a white guy? I don't know. I don't exactly know. I don't really know. I don't really know if Epstein is white.
Well, hold on, Master Shake. No, it's like race mixing. You can't even do a little bit. Hey, that can come out in the wash, okay? I already showed a comment where there was black genes. His great-grandfather was black, okay? Now they're white passing. They're anti-miscegenation. So what about my exception? What about my one example? What do you have to say about that?
That's where I would disagree, right? And third, the most important thing, I believe... Okay, I know the grammar's terrible. I'm joking. Anyways, third, the most important thing, in my opinion, is the concept of dual loyalty. All of these people...
Do you guys know dual loyalty is bad?
This is the huge problem with the DSA. None of them want to ban dual citizenship. None of them want to ban dual citizenship. None of them. And that's a huge fucking problem.
Yeah.
That's a huge fucking problem.
Right.
They don't want to abandon they don't want to get rid of dual citizenship.
Yeah.
They don't. Why? Because many of them are dual citizens themselves. Themselves, they are dual citizens.
Okay. I can't wait any longer.
Anyways. Will, real name in Jordan is Will Haddad. That's not even... Oh, come on. If you're...
Hands that heel in the chat. Someone just finished their last assignment for College Kings. Hands that heel in the chat for Homeboy.
You're going to say I'm Jordanian. Give me a good one. Also, Jordanians aren't this white. Jordanians are not this white. Lebanese people are this white. My YouTube analytics guy is Lebanese. He's a Maronite. And he's,
His YouTube analytics guy. Now, somebody noticed this at the end of chat, at the end of my stream, and I didn't notice it until I went back. He says he has an agent, and he says he has a YouTube analytics guy. So his live streams being botted from the very beginning of him doing live streams has slipped through a couple of fingers, apparently.
Tourette's video? What would that even be? Like the history of Tourette's? How Tourette's is, it's actually a Kabbalah curse? Like, what would the video be? Like, no one want to watch that. That's the problem. I'm not big enough. Here's the problem, right? The stream's winding down, so we're just going to talk about whatever now.
Oh, beautiful.
The problem that I have right now, I've talked about this with everybody, with my agent, with like my analytics guy, everyone. The problem that we have right now.
I've talked about this with my agent, with my analytics guy, with everyone. So he has a team of people. I thought he was doing everything himself. With
the Will Sexton channel is that I'm at a point where I'm big enough, and don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. Glory be to God for everything, right? It could always be worse. But we're at a bottleneck, right? Because right now I'm big enough that people will watch the videos. Glory be to God.
Glory be to God. Now, he mentioned it there, but I searched his videos, and he's mentioned it a few times. And so here he mentions his agent.
Agency and then divvy out the contracts that way. That's how sponsorship works, okay? And so I get called, and this is not, let me be clear, this is not me shitting on my agent, okay? He's like a Gen X, like almost boomer guy. Like he just doesn't know this stuff, okay? This is not like this guy doesn't know, like this guy doesn't, he's like a pastor, like he's a good
What?
guy. He's not tapped into this world, okay?
Okay.
And so he's an old timer in the industry.
Okay.
And so
big time in us
I get
over here.
reached
Okay.
out to, they go, oh, here's this contract for the enhanced games. Do you want to do it? And I didn't know at first. I didn't know.
He's claiming that he has an agent that gets him gigs. Now, we know. I'm just thinking about this now. You can see this in the Vrillium playlist, where his agent didn't contact Amy Dangerfield about the America First United conference. That was Will Sexton, Vrillium, directly communicating with her the entire time. So if he doesn't even have an agent that gets him America First United, I don't think he has an agent at all. He's lying again!
And so I almost took it. I went, oh, that's a funny concept. The Olympics, but they get to do drugs. Like, that's funny. Sounds up my alley. Like, that's funny. I'll do it. And so then I looked into it. I was like, let me look into this contract a little more. Turns out it's Peter Thiel. Because that's how Peter Thiel operates. He very shadily, very quietly.
He really sells that he knows what he's talking about with his outrageously stretched fucking collar.
He funds things. And so is he funding Clav? Probably.
I'm telling you now, Master Shake. Everyone can see it. Controlled slaw position. That's where it came from when I used that for a title and for a thumbnail. He has the credit right there. I can't run from it. It was right there the whole time.
He probably is. He probably is funding Clav. Probably.
Okay, that's not it. That's not all. Now we have my favorite one. Okay. He's got a YouTube analytics guy. He's got an agent. And he talks about them a lot. This is incredible.
So yeah, there are. So Lebanon, obviously, the Christian community of Lebanon is mostly Catholic. It's mostly Maronites, right? That's why the Pope went there. But there are Orthodox Lebanese people. My YouTube guy, my analytics guy at YouTube he lives in Dubai. He's a Lebanese Greek Orthodox. Super cool guy. Super fucking cool guy. Love that guy.
Here. Let me help you out. Let me bring you into my world of autism. Okay. Let's zoom it in. Let's do this properly.
There are Orthodox Lebanese people.
That is true.
My YouTube guy, my analytics guy
Yeah.
at YouTube is
Get ready.
he lives in Dubai. He's
I'm gonna do you a favor right now. I'm gonna increase this quality. I'm gonna go back in. I think that's better.
Lebanese Greek Orthodox.
Yeah. It's like watching a hummingbird in slow motion. You miss so much information with the naked eye. Honestly, try looking up at the ceiling, not with your head, with your eyeballs, every 2 seconds. And it hurts your head. So, like, this is why he loops. He has a neurological disorder. You gotta watch him wink at the camera.
Super cool guy.
Super cool guy.
Super fucking cool guy.
Yeah.
Love that guy.
Love that guy.
Would be
How is your fucking tick to look in the camera and wink?
Okay.
Oh, man. I don't know how I caught that. Years of autism.
What do you mean by Theodorian? Teddy Roosevelt.
Come on. Theodorian.
Theodorian, Teddy Roosevelt, bull moose. That's why my emote is the moose.
Anyway, so that's a lie. That guy doesn't exist. It's lose-lose. Because even if he is telling the truth, then none of them caught that his shit was being botted the entire time. Right? Let's see his dog shit takes.
My YouTube analytics guy is Lebanese. He's a Maronite. And he's, he lives in Dubai. He's a Maronite, like, whatever, Aramaean Christian. He's white. He's white. Do I want dirt on Jaden McNeil? No, I don't give a fuck about Jaden McNeil. I don't care. Anyways, so what's the problem here? What is the actual issue that we're facing here? I could go to Ireland if I have Irish ancestry. I'm good. I don't really want to go to Mogadishu this time of the year. I'm kidding.
Got him.
I'm not, but I'm kidding. Anyways, okay, folks, let's actually get into this shit. So what is the problem here? The DSA would be a good option for many of the things facing the public. But the problem is they still are, because they are these diasporoid types. We've talked about the diasporoids. All of them have this insane ideology, this insane incessant on having no borders, on having none of that, on having no borders, on having the country just be an economic zone, having all of our money shipped over.
They just want open borders, but we can work with them.
Seas. I keep doing that with my mouth because I have Tourette's syndrome. We've talked about this, guys. I have Tourette's syndrome. It's like a main thing about my brand.
That's the main thing about my brand. Interesting.
Saints. I took down the Camp of the Saints post.
Is that a main thing about his brand? Oh, wait a minute. Who asked him? Oh, Arden asked him, where did the Camp of the Saints and icon go?
Thing about my brand. Where did Camp of the Saints? I took down the Camp of the Saints poster because it was inviting the wrong people. I have an icon behind me, as you can see. I have an icon of the hold on, where is it? I have an you can't really see.
So, in his chat right now, we can see Arden Party, Master Shake, and Saint Smitty. All from my audience. That's how slow his chat is moving.
My background, because it's a little blurred, but I have a Guadalupe candle, which I know that's not Orthodox, but like they don't make, at least not in my area, they don't make that, okay? So I've got the Guadalupe.
Shove it right in the, yeah,
okay, all right,
see?
Let me lock in.
It's all my things.
So I've got that right there, okay?
It's all my toys.
And then I've got, this isn't the Holy Theotokos, this is the myrrh-bearing woman, the one who washed Christ's feet. So we have her surrounded by angels, okay? And I put that in the back of my set. It's not a gimmick because I don't.
Is this fucking show and tell?
It's not like if I did my show, this is what I hate when people say that. If I did my show like this, right? If I did this plus like this.
Saint Smitty in chat. Hack! Why are you flaunting your religion from Arden Party? That's hubris and pride. Oh, man. Average something, botted views. This half of his chat is my chat. It's incredible. Gimmicky as hell, Vrillium.
And was like, hello, my brothers in Christ. Welcome to the Patriot Orthodox Hour. Like, yeah, that would be a fucking grift. But I don't do that. It's just in the background of my set because I believe in these things. I believe it's good to have in my studio and all that. But,
there it is. Why are you view botting, bro?
But, I'm not.
Okay, so here's what I showed you guys earlier. We're doing Resident Evil 2 different perspective camera right now. Okay, different playthrough. This is where I caught him view botting at 2.6K. He has 2.6 thousand live viewers right now. It's like, what? I didn't know. I don't know.
Because I believe in these things. I believe it's good to have in my studio and all that. But I'm not view botting. I have no idea why there's so many views on this. I have no idea.
I don't know.
I have no idea. I'm not used to it.
I don't know.
If someone's botting me, I don't need it. Thank you. These streams normally get like 200 viewers.
Yeah, we've seen him get 396. We've seen him get 400. In his mind, they usually get like 200. I don't know. Even though this has happened to him so many times in the past, and he's just noticing it now that it's been called out, and he just stopped getting view botted since we called it out, fellas. And this is immortalized in time.
If you're new, because clearly people here are new, because I don't normally get.
There's Arden Party. Where are your mods to keep order, Vrillium? How the hell do you keep up the pretense of being botted? Quit lying. You are making your god disgusted. Dude, and then Leningrad. The fellas are fucking super chatting up, dude. That's how you know we're brigading hard when my people start super chatting somebody. You're in trouble. People from my community. If I'm watching you and you're getting super chats from my community, you're in fucking the crosshairs, buddy.
This many views. So please tell me if you're new. Tell me in the chat. One's in the chat if you're new. One's in the chat if you are new.
One's in the chat if you're new. So is he expecting to see over 2,000 ones in the chat?
James Lindsay buys negative bots against his enemies. Does he? Wait, does he do that? Is that true?
Arden Party saying false piety in his chat. Oh, man. Hey, a guy is claiming you're view botting. Thoughts? Oh, this is my community.
That would track because we have a ton of views. But
Oh, very nice. Rhetorically defective to watching you, by the way. Cool.
yeah, people are A-logging hard. They're A-logging hard as hell. That's crazy. I don't know.
I don't know.
Or is he, what is he, like, stream rating? That guy's so weirdly obsessed.
What is he, like, stream rating? You fucking boomer.
It's fucking weird, dude. It's super weird. Is there, like, some psychosexual shit going on there? I think there is. I think maybe he saw those photos and it got him feeling some type of way. I don't know.
Wow, really not beating the Troon allegations. The last time I heard that, it was a trans person in response to any valid criticism of them.
I don't know what they're doing over there. I don't know. Anyways. I'm a mod for another streamer and I can see you use you are not using any modding at all, you lying. Okay, anyways. Yeah, my mods aren't here right now. Anyways.
All he has to do is not read the chat. These are free chats. Don't read them. Just don't read them. Just ignore them.
So, point being, okay, let's get into Marco Rubio and Vance. The problem is this, right? Is that I said it before. Vance is trying to posit himself, and this is how he's been positioned.
And it didn't stop there, fellas. It kept going. And it kept going. He knew, and he knew that we knew. And he knew that he was being watched. It was very distracting for him.
Second. That's it. Yeah, I don't know what's with the A-logging, man. We got a lot of people A-logging. It's a little crazy. I don't really understand
You don't have a lot of people A-logging. Usually it's one or two people A-logging you. Not everyone is an Oh my god. Why am I explaining this?
What's going on? This chat is mostly Jeets. Yeah, it probably is. It's probably
That's what it
Jeets.
is.
It's probably fucking... I don't know. I don't know.
Listen,
I'm not view botting. You can see my fucking screen. I'll show it to you.
Show us your screen.
We're literally about to watch some videos
Awesome.
together.
Show us your screen.
I have Road Unify open. That's my little, that thing.
Yeah.
And then there's my fucking OBS, which is what I'm running. I don't know.
I don't know.
And even if I was view botting, who gives a fuck? What the fuck does that matter?
What does that matter?
Like this shit. So this specific post, right? The whole Jake Lang thing, like we were talking
I'm going to tell you what really... Who cares if I am?
about, right? So this is the new strategy of the left. This is why left-wing populism is winning, is because they're wrapping it up in this very nice language. They're wrapping it up in this super nice language. Now, little aside, not actually part of the main conversation here, just little aside, okay? Doug, obviously you guys are trolling. The guy hasn't been here that long. Like, let's be real. Anyways, point being, I don't really understand.
This is Woe's Law to the max. He doesn't know. He doesn't understand in a perpetual state. If he reads... So, there's a close association of Tourette's with obsessive-compulsive disorder, right? And you can tell that, like, if your brain neurologically keeps having you look up and have these tics, your brain, you can't think while doing that, right? It's very difficult to think while doing that. So he definitely has a neurological disorder. Now, I don't care, and I'm making fun of that, okay? But... he shouldn't do live streams. All he ever had to do was edited videos.
Am I just gonna have to like turn off chat for people who aren't subscribed? Like that's fine.
Just don't read it.
Oh, that's like super annoying. Oh, let me turn off my screen so you don't see my analytics.
There it is.
Oh, that's like super annoying. Oh, let me turn off my screen so you don't see my analytics.
I love it. I love it. Let me just turn off my screen so you don't see my analytics. Dude, why can't we see your analytics if you have nothing to hide? You just talked about showing your screen. Do you see? Do you see how it happens? The constant lying?
Yeah, what is the moderation on who can post? Subscribers. Oh, that's in my community. Oh.
And I love making him do tech stuff live, fellas. Oh, I love it. Dilly Long Balls, $2, thank you. I only send those 2 to try to get you to say moods again. You can try. Yeah, try harder than that. Delusional Mind, 1,000 joules, a loot box. Yes. Ground score indeed. Oh my god. King Spectre with a very racy picture. $10. I love when content creators explain shit to their audience like they have a average IQ of 60. How does scissors work? I don't want to hear from a scientist telling me lies and getting me pissed. Let me explain to you guys how it works, my dog shit audio. Landoni Macaroni became a YouTube member. Very cool. Check out the members only videos. King Spectre, $5. William, this is the 7th time you've brought your ill-gotten icons to show and tell. Right. Mighty Meme King, $2. It's giving Funko Pop Collector. Yes, just little things to show the audience and shove them right in the camera. Searsight, $5. First point, what are we doing? Second point, I don't know. Third point, profit. Anyways, that's it. He doesn't know what he's going to say ahead of time. He just knows he has to keep flapping his gums, fellas.
How do I change that for live chat? How do I do that? I have no idea. I mean, literally, it's literally whatever. But anyways, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna pay attention to the chat. That's fine. Anyways,
fellas, let me tell you what really matters. Okay, it doesn't matter if he's viewbotting, even if he is, which he isn't. But even if he is, it wouldn't matter. Definitely not the fucking narcissist prayer type of lie.
Look at this. This is who you're listening to. You're listening to this fucking guy, and you think you fucking matter. You think you matter. This guy is in the president's ear. He literally has the president of the...
Now, this is classic Hassan Piker, where he shocks his dog and he's like, there's a war going on in Palestine, and you're going to complain about me fucking a 17-year-old at a brothel and shocking my dog when there's a genocide in Gaza. Same thing with Vosh when he got caught having his lolly porn folder. He goes, guys, it's an election year, and you're worried about me jerking off to underage cartoons getting fucking bean punched by a horse? Yeah, we can walk and chew gum at the same time.
United States wearing a yarmulke, talking about Israel, and you're fucking listening to what? Some stupid-ass fucking streamers on the internet? Wake the fuck up. This is why they call you Goyim, bro.
Wake up.
This is why they call you
Who cares if I'm viewbotting?
You people get one-shotted by like some guy from New Jersey who, yeah, I was like an artsy type dude in college. I don't give a like, dude, just fucking.
Is that what you call it? Is that what you call letting another guy suck your dick? Yeah, that's in another stream where he told Beardson that he let a guy suck his dick in college. It's in the playlist, just so you know.
Whatever. It's the fucking past. Who gives a shit? This is what fucking matters. I don't matter, okay? Me, Will Sexton, Michael, fucking everything going on with me. I don't fucking matter. I don't matter. I don't matter. None of us fucking matter.
Right.
This is what fucking matters. This shit. This
that
is what
matters,
fucking matters.
Okay?
Take a fucking look. This is what fucking matters. If you don't get that, you're an idiot. Or you're a sympathizer. You're a sympathizer with this shit.
Yeah, you know how like the left will call you a Nazi sympathizer if they can't call you a Nazi? Yeah, like that. Like, it's like how the left says, but toward you, from the left, but he's not in the left. Yeah.
Is that what you want to be? You want to sympathize?
Is that what you want to be?
With
there
this
it is.
fucking photo? Like, think about this objectively for a second.
How mooey is that? The moral condemnation? Is that who you want to be?
Like, this is what I'd say to anybody who A-logs me. Think about this objectively for a second, okay? Objectively. And I know that's hard for some people. I know that's difficult. It's like abstract thought like that is a high IQ thing to
Master Shake. What do you mean? Hold on, did he really say that? Did he really say what, Master Shake?
do. Look at this objectively. Take a step out of your perspective for a second here. This is what you're up against.
As covered in the previous stream, he says that he was a degenerate and he's still a degenerate. He said that in February to a black Tranberry in February that he's still a degenerate and he's still a deviant by his own admission in 2026.
Do you have the president's ear? Do you have the
College Guy Blowies. I did cover this. Is this in 100%? Yes. This has to be in 100% of Groypers Are Black and Gay behind the paywall. And it's going to be toward the end of the stream. So if you're a hard R feller, you can listen to... That was the gay part of Black and Gay. And all the Groypers are like making jokes about his boy pussy and stuff. Yeah, that's why. They're very black and very gay. That is behind the paywall for obvious reasons. It's like 200 N-bombs that are dropped.
president's ear? Are you able to call up Donald Trump? Are you influencing him? Are you talking to fucking Donald Trump? Are you taking photos of Donald Trump in a fucking yarmulke? No. Just apologize for calling people not. What's there to apologize for? What do you mean? The only people I said, there are like, I said I don't want Nazis, National Socialists following me and being my fans. That's not an insult. That's just.
Why? If you're trying to change minds, why do you only want people that already agree with you, but they can't possibly already agree with you because you have such a unique opinion as a Theodorian? You would need people that don't agree with you to stick around and go, oh, okay, I still have my position as a NatSoc, but I'll watch your content because you make some good points. Why not do that instead?
That's their ideology. These are people, like, by the way, if you're in my YouTube comments talking about like insane shit like that, you're probably the kind of guy who doesn't get offended being called that, okay? Yeah, I know I'm not that important. I know. That's the thing. Guys, you have to understand how influencing works. God, you people are so dumb. The way in which influencing works,
Teach us,
okay,
yes.
is that ever since the rise,
Who does he influence, dude? This is, I love, as always, fellas, it's the fucking hubris. Oh, it's the hubris.
of somebody like a Nick Fuentes, right? Ever since his rise, what they try to do now is find.
Yes. I was calling myself a liberal civic nationalist maybe almost a year ago when I covered the Shameless Spurg, and I said, I don't care. I want to see how far right-wing we can go. Yes, I'll tell you what, a Nazi per capita, way more peaceful and less violent than black people per capita, okay?
Find young influencers and snuff them out in the cradle. That's what they do. They try to find young
I'm a civic national, orthodox, bisexual, race realist. All right? What's so hard to understand about that? You see how palatable this is? Do you see how he gets 3,000 live viewers?
influencers, people who are just starting out, who show promise, and snuff them out in the cradle so that they never become a problem. Because if you tried to snuff out Fuentes
Very
right now,
Hassan.
no one's going to listen to you. He has a cult-like fan base. They could find a fucking dude, they could find a handwritten note from Fuentes himself right now that says in big letters, I'm gay, and nobody would give a fuck. Because they wouldn't believe it. Because he has a cult-like fan base, like and then right on. That's how it fucking should be.
And that's what Vrillium wanted with his Discord. Rip, fellas. Hands that hurt for the Discord, his now deceased Discord in chat. He's going to have to make another one.
Fuck these people, right? They wouldn't give a fuck. That's the thing. You can't snuff out someone who's big like that. Meanwhile, people who are small, and I know a bunch of people who this happened to, they can snuff them out super easy because they're new. That's how it works, bro. That's how it fucking works. And if you're not smart enough to see that, you're an idiot. I'm sorry.
This guy
you
gets
are a
it.
fucking idiot, dog. I don't know what to tell.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Clip him saying I'm gay. Do you know what I already have on him? You think that's embarrassing? You think I'm going to take the time to do that? He's well beyond that at this point. Good idea, though.
Tell you. Like, if you can't think objectively about this, why would I listen to you? And by the way, you know what's crazy? Like, the people who can't think objectively are the same people who are like, oh.
Yes, we actually can get a diaper emoji for Vrillium. Yep. Just remind me, fellas, if you don't see it.
I'm mentally superior to not white people. Really? So you, the guy who can't take a step back and think about a situation objectively, you are mentally superior to a guy who, like, eats Kool-Aid pickles, really? Like, really, dog?
Wait. Wait a minute. The answer is yes. Unequivocally, right?
Really? So you, the guy who can't take a step back and think about a situation objectively, you are mentally superior to a guy who, like, eats Kool-Aid pickles, really?
Yes. What? Yes, you are mentally superior to a guy that eats Kool-Aid pickles. What point is being made here?
Like, really, dog? It's ridiculous. Anyways. And yeah, it's 30 IQ like behavior, bro. Like, just think objectively, dog. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, even if I would, dog, if tomorrow, and I don't even know why we're relitigating this, but it's Saturday. Fuck it, right? If tomorrow,
Let's let our hair down. It's Saturday.
tomorrow, RuPaul or fucking Dylan Mulvaney, any of these people, any of these like full-on like degens, if they came out and started calling out the objective fucking problem of dual loyalty, of whatever, I'm on board.
Do you see how he has no limiting principle? He has no universal principle. If they do, he's a single issue voter every time.
Immediately. We need all the allies we can get in this fucking game. You think we got time to fight? You think we got time for that? We fucking don't. We don't. If you don't understand that, you don't understand how fucking serious this problem is. If you're not fucking like, dog.
This is why you have to be right-wing. Otherwise, you might align with the Troons.
You understand that, right? Like, if James Charles tomorrow came out and started saying the shit that I'm saying, get me his palette. I'm with James Charles now. What are his fans even called? I don't even know. I don't even know. Whatever. I'm with him. He's my top guy. I'm with him.
Wow.
Hey, yo, that's crazy. Yo, hold on.
Who the fuck, again, I ask you, who the fuck does this content appeal to? It's Degens.
No, but it's like, dog, I'm fucking with the guy. Because that's real. Because I don't give a fuck about this virtue signaling
real,
bullshit.
motherfucker.
When you do this virtue signaling bullshit, you are the same as the woke leftist. You are. You're the same as the woke leftist. When some guy comes into the space.
What do you mean? Like me, people seem to be fine with it? Are you a right-wing trans person? Is that what you're saying?
Who doesn't fit your preconceived notion, your mold of what a guy should be, and you are the same as the woke leftists who go after some guy who shows up in their space and goes, oh, well, you're not my preconceived notion of what this shit is supposed to be. You're the same. You're the fucking same.
Yeah.
You are the fucking same. You are the same exact fucking thing. What do you want from me, man? What do you want from me? What is going on here? Well, you're telling your audience leftists hate white people. You're the one who doesn't know. No, I mean, no, well, hold on. Well, hold on. Let's be real. Say sorry to what? What do you want me to apologize for?
Aha. If you can hang, listen, we're on the internet. If I had like an organization, I would have to be stringent demographically of who participates. If we're on the fucking internet, out in the wild, if you can fucking hang out, then you can fucking hang out. That's it. Can you hang? Can you jive? Can you hang with the fellas? That's it. That's all I care about. Because we're on the internet. It's also more interesting when you have a lot of different types of people. Trans libertarian's gonna be a tough one, but brave of you to say that.
I don't understand. Will, you're telling your audience leftists hate white people. You're the one who doesn't know how serious this problem is. No, I mean, yeah, they like, no, let's be real. Like, there is a lot of white hatred. There is. Let's just be honest. Now, what do I mean? Or what is, oh, shit. No.
You see, there's a lot of white hatred. Let's be honest, okay? But anyways.
Sorry.
See, you mentioned it.
What is this, like, that's just objectively true. Anybody could tell you that. And by the way, a lot of these people would just openly say that. They would, and they have before. But, hard but there, like, that doesn't then mean that I'm like an avowed white nationalist. That's crazy. I'm not like that. And if that's your political take, that's fucking fine. We can disagree on that. That's fine. I disagree with tons of people.
Yeah, so
That's
what?
fine.
Okay, so what's your point?
And by the way, like, I'm white, so, you know, like, I'm not even affected by your politics. I'm not even going anywhere. So, you know, whatever. That's fine. But, you know, I don't agree with that. I don't follow that line. You're not gonna make me follow that line. No, I turn away from the Wignats because they turn away from me because they're fucking crazy. Because
I turn away from them because they turn away from me. There is, okay, at the very least, a much more sane than average trans person in the chat right now, okay? I'm not very monolithic in these areas, okay? You try and find a decent version of a person from that group, okay? Just to see what's the best that we're working with here, okay? We're on the fucking internet. Now, will you be made fun of for being trans? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I can't, and you have to. Yeah, right. So, I mean, you understand that. I mean, me as an atheist, I get made fun of for being an atheist all the time. I understand. You understand the strikes that you take. Absolutely. Same thing with the black guys that hang out. And if you can withstand that, then and you can hang, then yeah, absolutely.
Are the same as woke leftists. They are. They objectively are. Like, when all that shit happened with me, they showed their true colors immediately. Everyone else didn't. Everyone else went, you know, yeah, like, that fucking sucks. That's weird. LU, but, like, you know, whatever. That's it. That's it. Stop lying about what? About what? What am I lying about, dog? You're just being weird, man. Anyways. when they say white, they mean capital. Okay, yeah, I get. Listen, I understand the nuance. Like I do, I get it. But like the thing is, right? People need to understand. Okay,
Yes,
politics. This is the fucking problem. Politics. It will affect your life. See, a lot of people think that.
Oh my God, we get it, dude. Politics affects your life. I know you're really fucking breaking the mold over here. Now, this stream is supposed to be about JD Vance. You'll notice we're going to be an hour and 10 minutes out of 2 hours, and someone's going to bring up that he hasn't fucking brought up JD Vance at all. We're past halfway.
That is, yeah, and that's true. Yeah, I like the show, but Jesus would have probably said this. Seems like dangerous territory. That's one of the problems is that they include a lot of like cultural moments or a lot of like and there's not a lot of like direct words, and they're very faithful, and God bless them. But you stray into bad territory with that when you start putting words in the mouth of Jesus Christ. You stray into bad territory. Yeah, you're right. 1 hour in, no Vance
Touches his face so much.
content. You're absolutely right. That's my apologies. I should actually get back on this. Anyways, let's actually watch the clips that I said.
Here we go. Now we're gonna get into the content. And this, fellas, this is how you get so many live viewers. Okay, really leave the people wanting more. All right, leave them wanting more. Make them wait over an hour.
The Marco Rubio clip I really want to highlight because Marco Rubio.
They're in the White House.
And we'll watch the Tim Dillon clip after that. This is the so Marco Rubio, before a coalition of 60 nations, gave this speech, this scathing speech against communism, against the threat of communism. And I will say, why does that matter? One,
I have already made a stream called "Vrillium is a queer Marxist," just so you know.
Communism is making a comeback, and a lot of like Middle America is worried about it because a lot of Middle America, like I just said, they're seeing the DSA. The DSA is offering nice things. However, let's be real, the DSA does also.
Fellas, I've shown you hours of content from him. Has he ever bashed communism? He's always fucking sleeping for it.
It has socialist in the name, and Americans aren't very good at nuance. And so there is this fear of communism in people. Rightfully so.
Okay, rightfully so.
Thanks, Obama, for communism. No, the DSA is much farther left. Point is this, right? There's this fear.
Obama's a commie. I've shown it many fucking times. Influenced by Saul Alinsky, Chicago is a hotbed of communism, which is why the material conditions are so bad in Chicago, because they go, look at how bad the material conditions are. Look at all of this wealth. They want you to see homeless people walking out of a fucking insurance building, a skyscraper, to show you the income gap? What the fuck do they call it? They're showing the wealth gap, and then they go, see, fucking communism. We have to solve that, when they are the ones that perpetuate it. All the Democrats do.
Of third worldism, of communism, etc., etc. Unban. Who the fuck is Gibbon Gold? I don't know who the fuck that is. Ask the mods to unban him. I don't know who that is.
What
Anyways,
mods?
Problem is this, right?
What mods? Abdo! Where's Abdo? Can you guys get Abdo?
So when it comes to communism,
Wealth disparity,
in America
thank you.
right now, there is this great looming specter, to use their language, of communism in America. There is
A looming
right now.
specter.
And it's worrisome. And don't get me wrong. Let me note real quick. Let me have a little nuance.
Okay, finally, some nuance on communism. One of my favorite conversations, okay? Let's talk about how... You guys want to hear the difference between communists and socialists? Let's make sure we're laser accurate with our terminology.
When I say communism, I mean there is a looming threat of like proper, true to form communism. Don't get me wrong. There are socialists,
Here's the Dave Green take.
socialist types who are while I disagree with their ideology in many different places,
Yeah.
they aren't communists in the idea that they are like Marxist materialists.
Right, you heard it. The socialists are not Marxist materialists. The socialists at the DSA are not Marxist materialists. 100% of the people at the DSA are fucking Marxists. There's teachers that are Marxists. Fucking Kamala Harris's father was a Marxist fucking professor. But we can't call it, we can't even call we can't even call the socialists Marxists. This is what I'm saying. This is why, fellas, I'm on the anti-communist front of the right wing.
Whatever. The real threat that we have is Marxist materialism, like anti-God type stuff, right? That's a fucking problem.
Yeah, let's not single out any of the God-believing socialists. What, dude? What is this fucking take? What is this analysis?
But if you have like socialist leanings, like socialist whatever leanings, then that's just ideology, right? That's not like full-on state abolition and the abolition of God and whatever, you know? Those are
Yeah, it's just a little bit of socialism. Some would call it a pipeline.
different things. Anyways, point being, Marco Rubio, who is Cuban, his family, they're
That
Cuban
was subversive
exiles.
as fuck,
He
wasn't
is
it?
They say he's a white Cuban, but let's be real. Marco Rubio's not a fucking white Cuban. Marco Rubio, that's not a white guy. Let's be fucking real. That's not a white guy. You're telling me this is a white Cuban? Buddy.
Come on.
Like, come on.
Come on, dude. All right? Let's fucking go. Come on. Now, do you guys want to hear about Greco-Roman civilization? Because he's going to talk to you about that, about our Greco-Roman civilization. Fecal Frank became a YouTube member. You should fit in just fine. The Denied Wreath, $5. The only way Shilliam is becoming the right-wing gay boy is if he can confirm that Nick Gay story with a point of view of Nick going Destiny style on him. You did a really good job of getting that through on YouTube. Thank you. Rico Palazzo, $2. Doing his nails, don't we all? You and the trans person get along just fine. Kill All Bunnies, $10. Vrillium's takes are hilarious at 2.5 speed. I'm still about 30 minutes behind, but no need to restart the stream. It makes listening to Vrillium bearable, if not slightly amusing. You need to slow it down at least a little bit to hear his little fucking Vrillium quells. So, let's hear about his philosophy. Now, I still have his stream after this, where he got view-botted again, mysteriously. If you can believe it. These view bots just won't leave him alone.
Rhodesia, this white
By cutting
country
off the pork belly and from all
of
the bills.
Europeans. What the fuck?
Sure, that would save a lot of money as well.
Donald
What-
Bowman.
Okay. White country of these people who are against, or these people who are against the third world, and they're upholding Greco-Roman Western civilization, and they're upholding the truth,
Upholding the Greco-Roman Western civilization.
and they're fighting, they're proud elitists who are fighting against this biomass horde of third worldists who are all communists and hate. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Fighting, they're proud.
Listen to this fucking... Listen... What is it? Is it not a growl? What's a name for an animal noise that we can place on this?
Elitists who are fighting against this biomass horde.
Where's the ghoul?
Third worldist.
A grunt.
We're all communists
Communist, nice.
and hate. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's a line. Like Israel and people of that tribe are literally responsible, number one, for Rhodesia falling apart. Let's be clear. Let's be fucking clear about that. Number two, same with South Africa. Number two,
And then let's cap off this deleted stream. I am the only one that has the stream. Cap this off with him saying goodbye, talking about the view botting.
and then you voted with your feet. You made the definitive and like conscious statement, or maybe subconscious statement, where you were standing in your home country saying, I'm here. Or you need to get real, adopt the politic, and understand it. But folks, because we started early and we only go for 2 hours, and the stream is obviously cooling down after a weird, gigantic peak, I got to look into what the fuck happened there.
Yeah.
Folks, with all that being said,
A weird, gigantic peak of your analytics that we weren't allowed to see. Now, he left this stream up. He's doing this weird thing, fellas, where... Let me just go through these. So, you'll notice that we have his streams from 3 months ago, and then all of a sudden a stream from 9 days ago. I start covering his streams around here. So this is when he starts, roughly around this time, starts unlisting his streams. I know that they're unlisted. I find the streams, and I still cover them anyway. Doesn't do a whole lot. But it's almost like he's trying to hide the view counts on them. Look at all these view counts. All of these must be botted then. These all must be botted then, because they're pretty high views, wouldn't you say? And he never got that taken care of. Very interesting. But he left up this Look at his Nick Fuentes. You would think his Nick Fuentes Hunter Biden stream would get like 15,000 views. No. Israeli trad wife called me out on Twitter. That's where the views are at. That's what people are really interested in. And the view botting continued.
I'm objectively right. Can I note real quick? I've never been wrong on the internet. Isn't that crazy? I've never been wrong on the internet. You can say whatever the fuck you want about me. I've never been wrong.
I love it.
All of my takes are gold. People don't like when I self-glaze, but I'm just saying, bro, like I'm right. You can raise show. I don't give a fuck. I'm right, dude. I am right. And by the way,
he's one of the least likable people on the internet.
This is the best part. This is the best part. She says the interests of Jews and white aren't conflicting. Basing your opinions of what's best for the Jews on secular Jews is just bad word. I don't know if I can say on YouTube. Then out of nowhere,
everybody wants his drama of a random person on Twitter. Well, this is actually more honest because this is typically what it is anyway. But apparently, we got a little more view button going on, fellas.
It's
thought he was done with this part of his life.
Decides not to go to war with Iran, right? If we decide not to go to war with Iran, they're going to be stuck as a pariah state. Because us not going to war with Iran on their behalf makes them an official pariah state. They're cooked. They are totally on.
You see, now this is where it's tough. He's going to take the crown from James Lindsay. My cows are like my children. I can't tell you that I have a favorite, right? That's improper. They're both very special in their own ways.
Their own. And so if that is the case, if that's what happens, they're going to need institutional support or else they're really on their own. And America won't give them guns and money and all this shit, okay? And so they need institutional support. And so if they're going to gain institutional support, they need...
Oh my God, don't make me do it. Isn't he a partner with some media company? Could they be botting his streams? I am the only one that has covered this quote-unquote media company. It's Casual American Media. It's not a media company. It's the Vrillium Network, and Atlas Thugged is on it. Honestly, it really would behoove you if you want some lore. I have all of his lore, and you could just watch it. The playlist is in chronological order. If you find the Vrillium playlist on my channel, it'll put a dent in a lot of time, and you'll understand what I'm talking about.
To have institutional backers. What is going on? Will doesn't need fake fans. I think that's why mods banned you. What is going on here? I don't know. Are we being botted again? Yeah, we're being what is going on, bro? Why do we have 3,000 viewers? This is not real. This is not real. I gotta report this again.
I gotta report this again. He's reporting that he's being botted. You've been botted ever since you've been live streaming, you fucking liar. You fucking liar. Thank you very much, Arden Party. You posted the playlist right there. Also located in the playlist section of the channel. I gotta call. I gotta call YouTube and go, guys, what's going on here? I'm getting view botted again. Yeah, exactly. Call the internet police, dude. Right.
Being botted. That's crazy.
It is possible for someone to bot someone else's stream. Yes. It is, but I don't know. So he left this. Okay, that's what it is. This is called, I'm piecing it together, Israeli Tradwife, and he left this stream up. So I have view botting allegations against him. He made sure to view bot this stream one last time so he can publicly show, because he deleted the original view botting stream. So then he view bots himself on this stream and goes, hey guys, I got to make a phone call and put an end to this stuff right now. And then look at his next stream, all of a sudden isn't view botted. Now, if this is view botted with 15,000, right? Wouldn't we agree that the one with 35,000 is view botted from 4 months ago when you had less than 20,000 subscribers? 3 months ago, 20,000 views. 19,000 views from 3 months ago. Wouldn't we have it on good authority that you've been view botting the entire time then? His oldest streams, his first stream had 15,000 views, and the one that's being view botted right now has 15,000 views. Huh. Discernment. Deduction.
Tell me in the chat if you're an actual viewer.
Tell me in the chat if you're a viewer. What does that do? What does that do? Gee, this is the epitome of someone acting like they're trying to do something about a problem.
Because we're not getting nearly enough comments for this to be real. I'm being botted. No. What happens is,
Guys, tell me if you're fucking real and if you're fucking hung. All right? Guys, tell me if you're real in chat, all right? And if your ring finger's longer than your middle finger. Guys, tell me in chat, what does that do? Is he going to be counting?
what happens is people who don't like you will bot your stream so that you get reported, because YouTube is very strict about botting. Very, very strict about botting. Super, super fucking strict. Yeah, dude, let me know in the chat if you're real. Let me know in the chat if you're real. If you're just watching this, maybe you're like on your phone, okay? And you're like, you have...
I don't know what the adjective angry does for the girth of the hamster, but thank you. Thank you for that.
Have it in the background. You're not actually like... That's why you're not commenting. Pick up your phone for a minute.
That's his chat,
and
yeah.
Let me know. Because otherwise I'm going to have to report the stream that I'm being botted.
Somebody said Abdo made 3,000 accounts. Abdo!
Or else I'm going to lose my shit. That's the problem. I'm being fucking real right now. Because here's the thing, right? Sometimes in politics, what you can do is you can bot
Because he's a serious political operator. That people are out for him, and that's why this is happening.
someone else's stream. And if you do that, YouTube will flag it because they'll think that I'm trying to bot my own stream, and they'll dock my AdSense. That's a huge fucking problem. I don't want to get my AdSense
wait a
docked.
minute.
It's my main income.
They'll dock his AdSense. They won't ban his account. They'll dock his pay. What? They'll dock my AdSense. Oh, they'll take some money away. Well, I'm pretty sure they would do something to your channel. They would strike you, ban you, investigate it. They'd dock my pay if they catch it. He doesn't know how anything works.
Next to my sponsorships. You real? Okay, it looks like
There
a lot
it
of
is.
people
They're
are
real. Okay.
It looks
So
like
it
a
is
lot of
3,000.
people are real.
There it is. 3,000's valid.
That or these bots are getting really fucking advanced, and they're like really good at. But okay, it looks like it's real.
Okay, so then he thinks there's really 3,000 watching him?
No, I'm real. I'm driving. I'm real. Okay, great. All right, then go. Okay, right on. Then I'll keep talking. Okay, that's awesome. If you're new here, God bless. Be sure to join the Discord.
Okay, so now he thinks there's 3,000 watching him, right? Okay, they're real. People commented, now they're real. So then he thinks that there's 3,000 watching him, so he's not being view-botted. Okay.
Etc. Etc. Now let's get into it.
Now, after he says, let's get into it, 3 minutes later, he doesn't get into it. He still has to address all the fucking view-botting.
Line. It's propaganda. It's a narrative. And this chick just plays into that narrative. And I guarantee you we are going to see an expansion of this narrative. And it makes sense. This chick did that interview. And where does she go? Does she go to TikTok? No. Does she go to YouTube?
Now we're really getting into it. This is Israeli trad. So this is his online drama.
No. Does she go to Reels? No, even though the algorithm would be in her favor. The algorithm loves pro-Israel stuff on Instagram. They love it. She could be huge. Nowhere. She goes nowhere but Twitter. Why does she go to Twitter? I've said it once. I'll say it again. Twitter is where politics happen.
Oh my God, he just pissed off so many fellas.
Twitter is where politics happens. Bots will not show bull moose. That's true. Wait, that's true. If you're not a bot, bull moose emoji in the chat. Folks, if you're a real Theodorian, if you are not a bot, real fucking Theodorians, only bull moose emoji in the chat. Moose emoji.
You may have missed this. So we have Vrillium has a girlfriend from what I remember him saying. This was covered earlier in the chat, which I will not restart, no matter how much you pay me.
In the chat. You know what? We're going to do a little moose raid. Hold on. We're going to do a little moose raid real quick. Hold on.
Okay, here we go.
Hold on. Hold on.
So far, we have, what, 1, 2, 3 people?
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Moose in the chat. Moose in the chat if you're real.
This is in front of 3.3 thousand live viewers.
Real moose chat. Like what? Moose emojis in the chat if you're real. This is real Theodorian hours.
Incredible.
Real real Teddy Roosevelt politics. Real Gilded Age fucking progressive politics. bitch.
Real Gilded Age progressive politics. And that's why you have to be right-wing, fellas.
Moose emoji in the chat. If you're real, moose emoji in the chat.
It keeps going, fellas.
By the way, one of my favorite songs. Can I be real? If I was president of the United States, I would replace the fucking national anthem with the Battle Hymn of the Republic.
Nice.
This song fucks.
So American.
I love this song.
This song fucks.
Can I be real?
It gets that the first time. This song fucks. That's in the old Rolodex now.
United States, I would replace the fucking national anthem with the Battle Hymn of the Republic. This song fucks. I love this song. Can I be real?
Yeah, should I start calling? Oh no, there is a moose emoji in chat that I just dropped down there. A moose emoji that I do have.
Great, dude. This is a way better song than like the national anthem. Okay, what?
Dude, this is a lonely man.
In every single capacity.
Do you see how this is a sleepover and just gossiping?
We are entering a new American era. That's just a fact. It's a fact. A new American era. What do I mean by that? I mean that so many things are changing in the American mind, the American ethos, and the American identity that every single piece of politic, okay, in every...
I love this. Is this the stream where he says turn America into Mogadishu? No. No, it's not. It would probably take me 5 minutes to find that clip. He did say it, but no, this is in fact not that stream.
Capacity is being changed. This needs to be contended with. This needs to be contended with. And most importantly, it needs to be contended with when it comes to the political divisions in this country. What do I mean by that? What is this? Hi, Will. It's the 11th anniversary of the Lubavitch Village exodus and the pilgrimage road through the Ukraine has been washed in blood. Do you know why the matrilineal DNA...
Dude, for the love of God, you don't have to read every single every single free chat that comes through.
Dick is well aware of the 2,000 years of antagonism from both them to us and us to them. I would argue that it's a lot more of them to us than it was us to them, but I'm fair. I will argue that yes, anti-Semitism as a concept, as they define it, has existed before in the past and exists even today in some capacities. I'm willing to concede that. And so,
as covered on the last stream, does he ever get super chats? Yes, on the last stream I covered, he got $100 from one person, and after he was dicking around with Discord, someone sent him $200. I could show it to you, but I showed it last stream. Odd. They watched him dick around with Discord for 10 minutes and then gave him $200.
with all of this, she is directly retconning. This is the narrative, is they're retconning history. So what I mean by a post-truth society is that it doesn't matter what's true, so long as it is accepted by people. That is the definition of propaganda studies, and that is the definition of what Israel has done in their propaganda studies, in their utilization of propaganda. What is this? That's a category error in Jewish.
That was a really good grunt. It was like a fucking raccoon.
What is this? That's a
The fucking blink on top of it. I'm sorry, fellas.
propaganda. What is this? That's a category.
That's so fucking embarrassing. I'm so glad it's not me. I'm not him. Every day I wake up, I go, I'm not him.
Category error. Jewish is an ethno-religious identity. White is a vague, shifting. Well, no, that's not exactly true. That's not exactly true. And I tried, dude, I talked about this in the white nationalism video. That, no, like, there is a certain level of reality to whiteness. Granted,
there is a certain level of reality to whiteness. What if he said that to you in person, fellas? What if he said it to you just like this? There's a certain reality to whiteness, and I'm like a autocrat, ortho bro.
No, like there is a certain level of reality to white.
Would I rather be Vrillium or a moo? A moo. I wouldn't mind being a moo. It's the fucking winning team. Just let the vampires bite you and you're a fucking vampire. Yes, a moo. Giant, well-connected community. All I have to do is sell my soul and lie the entire time. Yeah, giant fucking network. No matter what I do, I can fall back on that. Oh, moo, all day.
Granted, the thing about whiteness is that it's, you know what, this actually blends into the next topic absolutely well.
Is it important to be polite?
I'm so fucking glad you said that. So, one of the things that happened today, okay?
Would you rather be Vrillium or a moo? Arden Party, what's the second option? That was quick.
Representative Brandon Gill brought the, or he didn't bring them. I forget who brought them up, but someone brought the fucking Smithsonian head, you know, the Smithsonian museums, brought the head of that to.
Okay, well, so Vrillium caught viewbotting. It is now in history. Yes. So now you all can see with your eyes that he has in fact lied, viewbotted the entire time. You would have to believe that Vrillium was just viewbotting his live views and nothing else on the channel. You would have to believe that he's lying about everything except for the growth of his channel, is what you would have to believe. Which I think is ridiculous. On all fronts and backs. Yeah, there we go. Let me see what's going on in chat. Oh. Wait, does he have the mannerisms of Not So Erudite? Oh, fellas, Not So Erudite versus Rachel Wilson happened today, apparently. I have to go look at that. Hopefully, I can crank out a video possibly on some of the DebateCon videos. On Wednesday, I have to do it because me and Fist are doing a stream tomorrow. That's going to be an absolute war in the fucking chat, fellas. It's going to be a war in the chat. We're doing pagans, Christians, white first, Christ first. I am going to get to cover. I'm very excited to do so. Thomas Rousseau talking to Joel Webbin, where they really, actually, for the second hour, kind of go into it, into the deeper arguments of Christ first versus white first. Now, I do have my ultimate opinion when it comes to Christ first versus white first. I think it's an opinion I'll be able to stand by for years to come. I will be pushing back. I haven't told him. I will be pushing back on some of Fist's orthodoxy, possibly, depending on how things go. I will be a little bit more race first than I normally am, because the race first fellas are undeniable when it comes to organizing, right? And let me give you a taste, okay? The right-wing organizers, right? Thomas Rousseau and Eric Arval, they're not necessarily Christ first. They're not necessarily majority guided by Christ, and they make good organizers, right? I think people that go less into God are better organizers. We see with the left how much they fucking organize. So that's going to be an element of it. What's tomorrow? I'm going to have Fist on a solo stream like this. So we're not going to do a regular... Ardy and Fist is more like a variety show, right? We're just going to be talking about paganism, Christianity, race first versus Christian first, with Joel Webbin talking to Thomas Rousseau. Am I doing a collab with Remnant? The way that me and him make content, it kind of just has to happen. We can't plan things in advance. First of all, it takes him a while to make a video. And then second of all, I kind of cover what's happening currently. We have talked about doing collabs. So we do communicate in the background if anything's going to happen. Possibly? Maybe? I don't want to say too much because we haven't confirmed anything yet. But yes, fellas, I will be here with Fist tomorrow at 6 p.m. for an all-out fucking war in the chat. Okay? We're going to be talking about people's religions, their fucking race, and done very much from a right-wing as I can be perspective. All right, there's going to be probably miscegenation jokes. Okay, that's probably going to come up. It's going to be all the fucking classics. So get your fangs out, sink them deep into my neck, and that will be tomorrow night, fellas. Thank you so much for hanging out and witnessing Vrillium lying about his engagement. Shout-outs to people that have been streaming for a long time, and they know how difficult it actually is to stream and to build an audience, and he cheated, and he's a piece of shit for that, and he's a fake ortho. Have a good night, fellies!